Welcome to AI Funnel Hijacking, Module 1, Part 2, High Converting Funnel Hunting. First thing we need to understand, it's a simple 4-step process. First, we want to ask ChatGPT, and something you should probably understand is that ChatGPT will be one of your best friends throughout this entire process. And I know you might be saying, oh, well, now I have to subscribe to that. Listen, you'll be saving $20,000 and upwards if you have ChatGPT, especially if you have an account, and you'll get much better results. To put it plainly, doesn't matter if you spend $20 if you make 100 grand in return, right? So here's the prompts for finding evergreen funnels in 15 minutes. First, you want to use this prompt. Having 10 successful non-corporate businesses in the following niche. You answer your niche. Or find me 10 non-corporate gurus with personal brands in the following niche. And you say your niche. Both of these work. They essentially give you the same results. I would recommend doing both, especially if it's a guru that has a company and it has a company as well. That his company name is separate from him. Those tend to be the ones that work best, but certain niches won't have gurus that advertise or are really on social media. And that's okay. Just stick to using companies in those cases. Sometimes you'll also want to use the prompt multiple times, adding small words like adding words like small or other descriptive words for more results. And then you search for these companies on Ad Library, which is a platform provided by Facebook to see all their advertisees. The alternative is that instead of using Ad Library, you can subscribe to email lists of multiple gurus and companies like Russ Brunson, Alex Hormozi, Grant Cardone, Adidas, Gucci, and use a prompt to understand their email under the pretext of hook story offer, and click the link where they take you and you break down the funnels in that way. These big companies or these big gurus are not going to send you links unless they know it's a funnel that already works. So that's another alternative if you don't want to use GPT and if you don't want to go through Ad Library. But I'd still recommend using GPT because it'll be essential for what we're going to learn later. Let's do a few examples for these winning prompts. So let me show you. So this is something for one of the future episodes. But I can just put it here, marketing software. I can see ActiveCampaign, Klaviyo, CleverTap, Trade.io. Sorry. And then you can see 10 companies which are not corporate. And go to Ad Library. I search their name here. Make sure the active status is set to active ads only. And you're going to look for ads that have been on for, say, a couple months, right? Say this one. You see that it's been on since November 14th. This is the type of ad that would likely take you to an evergreen funnel. Otherwise, it wouldn't be working. And then it takes you to a page like this. If they're using it for 4 months without turning that ad off, this works. And we can go further back and see they've been running ads towards that page since November, and a different one of their funnels. Say you're consulting or coaching. They've been running people to a challenge funnel since October 1st with the same ad. So that's how you can find them very, very quickly. In this case, we can see the funnel. Make sure to have it saved. You should go through the full process every single time, but we'll get into that in future episodes. But yeah, the do's and don'ts of a winning funnel, here are a few ones. If an ad has been on just for a few days, as of recording, it's already been it's already been a week. That tells you this ad, it doesn't mean it's bad. It means you're taking a risk, because if they're giving you an ad that's new, if you're seeing an ad that's new, they're likely testing as well, right? And that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to gamble with our money. Like, there's a way to gamble responsibly, right? So that's the goal. The longer the ad, the more likely the better the funnel is. Even their funnel here, what has good things like unlocking human superpowers with AI. It makes you creative. Like, what does that mean? What do you mean unlocking? It has certain things that I personally will not be too happy with. This order form requires way too much commitment. So ask their company, job level, title, number of employees, phone number, that's optional, their company name, email, and their full name. Try to keep it as little as possible. Email, first name. Those are two big indicators of something that works. That doesn't mean this one doesn't work, but it could mean that it's not optimal. And even when you sign up, you can see a difference between the one funnel away challenge that we saw on the other page and the unlocking human superpowers with AI event. Both of them take you to a thank you page, but this one just has the form say thank you. Here they take you to a completely different page, obviously telling you to check your email and telling you to join their community. And the goal there is just to indoctrinate you. They'll take you to a community, you'll buy a few of their other products, you'll interact with people who do. That's the whole goal. But do you see the difference of how you can foster that loyalty from your customers in your funnel? This one just leaves it at that, while this one tries to get you to do more. Don'ts don't necessarily mean that the funnel is bad, but it does mean that it could just be a tad bit better. And this applies to e-commerce as well. The longer the ad has been on, the more likely the funnel is likely to work. In this case, Cove & Co. You can see this ad has been on for a month now. That's how you know it definitely works. Running on every platform, take you there, get a mystery discount. You don't really know what a discount is. While the header is a bit unclear, having the as seen on, like you can see here in the background a little bit before the discount covered it, does raise trust quite a lot. If that's applicable to you, make sure to use it. Something you can do to model these funnels, that you can use Samson AI's ad functionality to film yourself to model an ad, play audio to ChatGPT to get that transcript and give it to Samson AI to model, but with an AI avatar, or you can just film the transcript yourself. However, I will say when you give it the transcript, just tell ChatGPT, ask me 10 questions about why I'm filming the video. That way you can tailor it to me, include that in the prompt. But the general rule of thumb for good funnels is that they'll likely have been running for a long time. Again, new ads don't disqualify it, and neither do inactive ads. Personally, I would not take those gambles, but you definitely can. Funnel will have a header that gets your attention with a clear call to action. Like this one, New Year, which you, right? And then it gets you to browse around and see, like they said, which you. With clear call to actions, if the ad has been on for a long time, that means this funnel probably does work. Take note of anything that catches your attention and don't stop till you find the funnel with what you consider to be a good header that catches your attention and evokes your curiosity. That is subjective though. Gymshark gets you to do that, like I mentioned earlier, by getting you to think about them and you, along with various looks to make the shopper feel identified with one of these 4 groups. It's always a good idea to also bundle e-commerce products like a blender bottle, like in this case, with things like get 3 for the price of 2. Stuff to push people over the edge and to buy more. Obviously, you have to check your numbers for that, but can also automate the number checking process with ChatGPT. So I mean, it's best to have it as a tool. And good funnels will also have things like this, an order bump, which is pretty common, and it's used to drive up average cart value, which are incentives like get this free when you order XX number, right? Or in this case, oh, you already bought the bottle, get the straw. You already bought the bottle, get the brush, right? And you can add these super easily. These funnels have been on for a long time and provide free bonuses or of any kind or a discount. You've probably found yourself a winner. So make sure to look out for those. Some high conversion headlines, you'll notice them because they evoke curiosity, or they can highlight the person's problem plus its solution, or they could be selling towards what the prospect wants and selling away from their fear, right? So it could be like how we did for Samson, get X results without paying $5,000 a month for an agency. So that's selling away from fear, while get X results selling towards desire. Russell Brunson does this with you're only one funnel away, right? This changes by industry. Like I mentioned, gurus do a great job. Brunson, Chase Chappell, Iman Gadri, take a look at any gurus that are in your industry. Unfortunately, the more sleazy they are, the better they are at that. But yeah, just take a look at them. They do a great job at selling towards what people want. Again, if a funnel has been on for a long time and it has been bringing people into the ad, it's a great funnel to model. Go through each step, buy the product, and take screenshots. That part is crucial. Sometimes it's best to sign up and buy multiple things to see multiple funnels. And again, take screenshots and save all these links. You don't want to miss a single detail. In the final part of module 1, we'll be looking at using AI to research and evaluate funnels. And yeah, I'm excited to see you there.